Hello, gorgeous. All right, it's here. It's finally here. Hello, I'm Roxie with Roxie's Broadway Breakdown. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, Funny Girl Revival, finally here. Beanie Feldstein taking on the iconic role from Barbra Streisand. All right, let's break it down. Let's get to this. Okay, so this hasn't been on Broadway since 1964. I know I wasn't even born in 1964. I wasn't alive. I wasn't around. I never saw the original stage production. I've never even seen a stage production of this. Most of us are familiar with the movie. And so, because it's so synonymous with Barbra, that's why it's hard for us to get past, Barbra. And the inevitable comparisons will be made. I mean, that's what's really hard for Beanie Feldstein, is that, that's all we've known all these decades is Barbra Streisand in this role. I mean, there's much less Broadway, but there's really never been other regional productions, national tours, high school. I mean, no one tackles this role because everyone just feels like there's just no one but Barbra that can do this role. But I've seen Beanie Feldstein in other things. She comes off very warm and funny and vivacious. She says she's not funny, but I think she is. She comes from, funny stock. Her brother's Jonah Hill. So I think she's got some natural comedic timing. When I've seen her, like I say, she comes off funny. I've heard her sing. She's got a lovely voice, a lovely melodic voice, but it's got some strength and some power to it. So I think handling the songs of like, I'm the Greatest Star and People and Don't Rain on My Parade, I think she'll be able to handle that. I think what I mean, Barbra does have Barbra's voice. I mean, let's face it, no one sings like Barbra. But I think what I loved about the way Barbra handled the role of Fanny Bryce is what she brought to it was this lovely arc in the character. I mean, she started off as this young, scrappy chorus girl, just really determined to get in no matter how. She did it, just fought her way in. And then you really see her. There's a very different Fanny Bryce from the beginning to the end. You really see this nice growth and maturity as she gains confidence, as she gains notoriety. And then a beautiful story between her and Nick. I mean, she matures, she becomes a wife, a mother. And there's just this really nice chemistry between her and Omar Sharif. I mean, it's Omar Sharif, but I don't know. I mean, she's just a very different Fanny Bryce at the end. And then when she sings that incredible song, My Man, which is not in the show, but it's that really great song, that torch song, My Man, at the end, which, she sings it in the wings with just the lights behind her, which is a little prescient. If you ever have seen A Star is Born, her version of A Star is Born, and she's singing Are You Watching Me Now on stage, it's like in concert, with sort of the lights behind her, and she's singing about John Norman Howard, when she loses Chris Christopherson. It's got that same feel. It's that passion about losing her man, and of course, she's just getting a divorce in Funny Girl, and she loses, John Norman Howard dies in Stars Born. But go watch it, because it's that same feeling of that passion of, I've lost my man, but I'm strong enough. I'm going to carry on. I'm confident enough in myself and in my stardom, and I'm going on. I'm my own woman. And I don't know, every time I watch the two movies, I'm like, it's got that same feel to it, But I'm hoping that the very talented, wonderful Mr. Harvey Fierstein has come up with a totally reimagined version of this stage version that is different enough. Well, of course, none of us have really ever seen the stage version, but from the movie, that I think that Beanie can make this her own Fanny Brice. You know, that we can look at it and go, you know, it's different enough that just the constant comparison isn't, yeah, but she's not, but she is, but, you know, it's just going to be different enough that's like, she's great, she's awesome, and I think she will be, because it'd be nice to have this show back in rotation so that other women can play this role finally after decades and decades, because, you know, we've had many Mama Roses and many Renos and many Dollies and many Annie Oakleys and Mames, and you know, there's so many roles that, you know, we get past the original and they're able to be done by so many women and girls, and you know, in regional theaters and colleges and high schools, and you know, it's for some reason this role has just never, like, you just don't touch this role. So maybe Beanie is the one to get us past this hump. She'll be awesome. It'll be great. And finally, there'll be another funny girl. And I think she can do it. I'm rooting for you. No one's going to rain on your parade. I have faith in you. All right, subscribe to my channel. Check out all my other videos. And I'll see you in the next. Bye.